did this once and I goofed it up, but now I'm starting over and doing it again. This is a Diva by Sonya bag I got. And first thing I got was a fan. If you could look in behind me there and there's a couple fans. I don't know if some of you know, some of you don't. Over the years we've had a couple different Chinese students live with us for a couple years, and other ones in and out for a month or two. And every time they'd go home to China, they'd bring me back a fan, or here's a couple. Thought I'd show you these beautiful silk scarves that you can wear it as a scarf, or what I would do, something like when we went on a cruise, I used this as like a shawl over like a black dress. Or you can, and it's kind of two-sided. It's got this on one side, but if you turn it over, it's pretty on this side too. So depending on what you're wearing, that's my favorite one. And then I've got this one too, which has got lots of blues and purples in it, which I like also. So you can So those are some of the things I've gotten from my friends. Now back to Diva by Sonya. We got this fan from her. I mean, back in the day, Chinese girls and Japanese girls were shy, so they'd like stay behind their fan and just let you see their eyes. Then in Victorian days, they would use their fans as signals. I don't know what the signals were, but I imagine this would be like, I'm shy, and this would be, oh, come here, you handsome young man, you. Not sure how those fan signals went, but I believe that's what they did back in Victorian days. So I got that, and then this is eye primer from Too Faced. And a couple candies. This is chocolate NYX Infinite Shadow Stick. It's like a crayon. I don't know if I would use it as shadow, and it might be too wide to do like eyeliner with it, so I'm not sure. I already swatched it in my other video, so I can't give it away to one of you all, so I have to play with it a little. Maybe in the crease here. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. And then some tweezers. These look like nice sturdy tweezers with a good tip on them. There's the tip. Because I don't usually like tweezers that are flimsy. They don't work very well. And this is kind of the best one of the bunch. I don't know how to open this. I tried it earlier. I think it's got plastic. Oh, there we go. I think I got the plastic open this time. Last time I couldn't get the plastic off, but this time I'm getting it off. They always make these things impossible to get into. Ugh. There we go. So it's got a glitter one, and then it says this one here is a primer, and then this bottom, this color here, it doesn't look like it, but it's kind of a brick red. It looks pinkish, but it's in real life it's more of a brick red. Oh, it's got, oh, this is interesting. I don't know if you can see that. Get close enough where you can see it. See how it says, got those words embossed in it. It's like base, crease, oops, crease, base, crease, lid, and, wait a minute, lid and line. So it's kind of telling you how to put all this together. That's interesting. And then the top is glitter and primer. So I'll have to try their base crease lid line thing. This is made by City Color, and this particular one is Hollywood Glam. So for $12, if you haven't ever done Sonya by Diva, it's the same price as like an Ipsy bag or something. Usually you get at least 1 or 2 full size and not just sometimes 3 or 4. I've gotten as many as 4 full size. So you never get that with Ipsy. So Diva by Sonya is the same price, $12. And so I got this palette, this crayon shadow thingy, tweezers, the pretty fan, which I'll put up there with my other 2 fans, and eye primer. So I just put up, if you haven't seen it, somebody asked about my critters, that they wanted to see my critters, so I put up another video of the donkeys. Thought you'd like to see how much they've grown. And I don't know if you can see it if you're looking for it, so you may have to, after I say this, you may have to go back and look for it. But the sort of buff colored donkeys, they have a cross on their back, across their withers, their shoulders here is this way, and then it goes down their back, so it's in the shape of a cross. And legend has it that that was the type of donkey that Jesus rode into Jerusalem before his crucifixion, and that's why there's a cross on the back of the donkeys. I think that's kind of a cool little legend, but every one of those buff colored donkeys has that on it. We've got 3 like that, and they all have it on them. Then we've got the speckledy one, and then her baby's kind of a reddish brown. So what do I have coming? Oh, on Tuesday I have a giveaway for these nice flip-flops, nice heavy, it's not cheap rubber, it's like a nice heavy rubber, not that cheap stuff. They're supposed to be worth like $27, I think. And I've got a $125 clutch. It's something I thought I'd give you guys a heads up on. I just think it's the fair way to do this. Some of you have put in to win both things, and I just thought it was only fair that if you win one, you can't win the other, just to give more people a chance. I mean, there's not going to be that big a competition anyway. I think it's going to be maybe 5 or 6 people at the most, either one of them. So I'm going to do the big one first, the big prize first, and then the flip-flops second. See, what do I have coming up? I've got, of course, BoxyCharm. I've got Nadine West. I haven't been happy with her lately because the prices have been going higher and higher. So I decided to try a goodie bag. I don't know if you've ever done thread-up goodie box. It is not a bag, goodie box. Thread-up goodie box. And for $10, they'll curate 10 items for you. And it's free freight both ways. And you get this big old huge giant box, and you try everything on and keep what you want and send back the rest. And if you keep anything, that $10 comes off. So that should be coming. I did it last week, and it takes at least 3 weeks, so it'll be a couple weeks before I get that. I'm gonna give Nadine West one more shot, but if it's still so high if the prices are getting higher than Stitch Fix and the quality is just not as good as Stitch Fix, so I might go back to quit doing Nadine West and go back to Fashion. I haven't done Fashion in a few months, so I don't know. I haven't decided. And then, of course, the Luxury Diva should come towards the end of the month. It's barely the beginning of the month. I mean, both my sons were born in September. It's funny because one was a month late and one was 3 weeks early. So one was supposed to be born in mid-August and one was supposed to be born in mid-October. And since one was late and one was early, they moved together, and their birthdays are only 2 weeks apart in September. Yeah, they don't let you go a month overdue anymore. Back in the day, they did, but nowadays, you know, if you go more than a couple weeks overdue, they go ahead and induce. My doctor had a warped sense of humor, and with my older son, he's like, "Well, come in Tuesday because Monday's a holiday," and I'm like, "Okay," you know, because he was gonna after a month, they were gonna induce. And then he's like, "No, wait, you have to come in on Monday." And I'm like, "Why?" And he's like, Monday's Labor Day." And I'm like, "Yeah, funny for you, you're not the one that's going to be doing the laboring." So he was born on Labor Day, and every once in a while his birthday's on Labor Day. And his brother's birthday's 2 weeks after that. They're 6 years apart, but 2 weeks plus 6 years. What else? I guess that's it. I had this big old long video, and then I ended up getting rid of it. Oh, I wanted to see I see you guys do hauls for like Walmart and grocery stores and things like that. I just went to like a Whole Foods type store called Sprouts and Walmart, and I just put it all away, but I just wonder if you have any interest in, do you even care about what I got at Walmart? Probably not. What did I get at the grocery store? And I don't know if I'll do it at the end of this video or do a separate clip. What I'm making Thai peanut chicken for dinner in the crock pot, so I started the beginning of it showing how to put it together and then show what it looks like in the end. So I've been doing these food ones, and everybody's going to be out of town but me. They're all going down to visit my granddaughter down in her college, so I'll be home by my lonesome, which is fine, you know. Somebody's got to stay home and feed the critters and watch the dogs and let the dogs out and all that stuff. So I had a request for me to do a video of me making one of my painted card things, so I may do some little clips of that and string it together. I mean, it takes me like an hour to do one sometimes, so I don't want to do the whole thing, but I can do, you know, some little steps and then truncate it together so it's not some hour long video. I'm new to it, so I'm not the best in the world, but we'll just let you see what the little bit that I know how to do. I'll show you. I hope you all have a great weekend coming up. Today's Friday, eh? For those who are working, I'm sure you're happy it's Friday. To me, it doesn't make any difference. So have a good weekend, and if you're new to this channel, I do unboxings. Like today, I put up a video of taking you a little bit around our property and showing you some critters. I've done some cooking ones, some craft ones, mostly unboxing, but a little bit of everything. So if that sounds good to you, please subscribe and hit the little bell. And if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, and we will talk again real soon. Bye-bye.